funding and highest student debt of any province in Canada, whereas removing the interest-free 6-month grace period means students will end up paying more and are pressured to pay their loans even before finding a job or starting a career. Whereas the Conservatives' decision to cancel grants, forcing students into debt, will prevent many students from attending college and university. And whereas education is a human right, therefore, we, the undersigned, petition the Legislative Assembly as follows. Debt forgiveness to all students who hold government loans for post-secondary education and universal education with no fees or upfront costs, so that everyone has the opportunity to go to college or university without the fear of not affording it or ending up massively in debt. Now, when the Ontario government decided to cut not only OSAP but funding in general to to universities, this affects students, and we were not consulted at all. The Ford government, has said time and again he consulted students, which maybe one or two from a freedom of speech group at U Ottawa, which now are throwing libel charges against students to have that exact free speech that they claim to fight for. And we as students are here today to talk, well, we were hoping to talk to Jeff Yurek in order to say that we as students, we're here now, we want to be consulted and we want to speak. So I hope that you will get these to Jeff.
I will certainly pass those on.
So I myself, I'm a master's student at Western.
Sorry, your name?
My name's Art.
Art?
Yes. So I'm a master's student at the university in sociology. And as a sociology major, or as a master's student, I'm a TA. Actually, just last week I was talking with students. We had a lecture on education and the benefits of education. And what the Ontario government is doing is in no ways benefiting students. It's giving them a 10% cut up front, but that's not even, that's going to be lost when our when our education system begins to crumble. We saw this started with the Liberals, that they started to defund universities. If the provincial government wanted to do a 10% decrease in tuition, they should have accompanied that with a massive investment in public education. Education should be free. It should be a right to all students. But this is going to make it more difficult. It's going to be making it more difficult for students who are low income. Say what you will about the Liberal government's funding of education, at least they made it more affordable. It wasn't a perfect thing, and I by no means want to go back to what we had with the Liberals. We need to fight for more. We need better. And this government is just not doing that. So yeah, we are here today to send this message to the Ontario government that they are failing when it comes to students at the university level, not to mention that they are failing drastically when it comes to the autism changes. Those changes, while we as students might be under attack, those people are under much more strain, and our hearts go out to them at this time. Yeah, so all around failure that the Ontario government has been doing. We've seen it since day one, and I'm incredibly scared about what's going to be happening over the next 3.5 years.
Ari, did you want to leave any of your contact information and put in like a formal request to sit down?
You can give the London Student Coalition email